Hello, today we're going over a small lesson. For the next few days, it will just be one small lesson on a very specific topic. Today's topic is intersecting and parallel lines. And I believe you've heard these terms before. So, intersecting lines are lines that cross each other at exactly one point, called a point of intersection. So in real life, you might think of when you're driving a car, you come to an intersection. When two roads cross each other, you have to wait at a traffic light and to cross. Okay. Now that's a real life situation. In math, it's just any two lines that cross. You see right here, AB crosses with CD. They kind of make an X. Okay. So they're crossing at a point called X. And point X is the intersection. That's where the two lines meet. And this goes for anything. So if I drew two lines that cross like this, that's still an intersection. This is still intersecting lines. If I draw a new straight one, kind of like this is still intersection. I'm still crossing at one point. So this is intersection. Alright, now there's a particular type of intersecting line. It's called perpendicular. And that's when two lines form a right angle at the point of their intersection. This part's important. Right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees, like a perfect T. Or, as we've worked before, a coordinate plane where it's x-axis, y-axis, straight up and down, straight left and right. And to show a visual that it's perpendicular, you always see this, the right angle. That means all of these are also right angle. 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. And this is perpendicular. Sometimes if you see something like this, you cannot assume it is perpendicular. Only time you know it's 100% perpendicular if it has a little box, or if it says 90 degrees, or if it tells you it's perpendicular. Okay? The next set of lines is called parallel lines, and two lines that never intersect. Never intersect. So that means they could go on forever, and they'll never touch. Remember, the arrows mean it keeps on going forever. Now I know I drew my lines badly, but if they were to go on forever, they would never touch. An easy way to remember parallel is the word parallel. In the word parallel, you see two straight lines. Two straight lines like this. And when you see that, that means it's parallel. There are two L's that if I extend it forever, will never touch. There's a nice little hint in the word that can help you. Okay? And if you ever see a picture, look for these arrows. These two arrows signify it goes on forever and they will never touch. Okay? If I drew two lines like this, it looks pretty close. It looks pretty close to parallel, but you can't assume that, okay? Unless it's trying to ask you, what does it best look like? But you can't assume it until you see those arrows, okay? So parallel lines never intersect and go on forever. They have the little arrows. Perpendicular lines, they form a right angle, and that's how you can know it's perpendicular, okay? A nice, perfect T, if you will. Parallel lines, two lines that will never, ever touch. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Now, this is the homework. It's just one page, 9 problems. I want you to complete it by the end of today. So turn it in by 9:30 tomorrow. Identify each figure as parallel or perpendicular. I'm not going to tell you. I want you to look back. What is going on here? And is there something, a little shape that tells us it's either parallel or perpendicular? Go to the next one. And then next, okay? When you're looking at these, you should be thinking, are they crossing? And if they're crossing, is there a 90-degree angle? If they're not crossing, does it look like they have the little two arrows? What does that mean? Parallel, okay? So that's what I want you to think about when you go through this. Name a point of intersection. If we go back, what is a point of intersection? Crosses each other exactly 1 point. So this one was X. Look over here. Where does it cross? And what are the two lines that intersect? Draw and label each of the following. So you want to draw something like this. LM intersects NO at point P. Does it say that's perpendicular? Does it say it's parallel? No, it just says it intersects. Remember, that means when it crosses each other. So look for those key words. Why is the point at which XZ intersects WV? Ooh, perpendicular. How do I make a perpendicular? Look back over here. And parallel. I want you to draw it as well. Okay? I will be also adding something new. We'll be going over all the homeworks as another video. I'll start that from now on. Okay? So, watch this video. I will also link a BrainPod video and another website for you to look at. Please take your time. And remember, when you take your picture, post it to the assignment. Do not put it on the stream. I want to give you private comments to make sure you understand it and I can talk to you. But put it in the classwork assignments. Upload it there, not on the stream. Thank you.